Hey, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about a crypto stock that I'm going to be buying and one that I think you ought to be looking at. It is DeFi Technologies. I'm going to give you a walk around the proverbial park or for DeFi Technologies. This is one that I'm excited about and that I've just come across, and I really, really like what I see here. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you a couple of key things. They've just announced their Q2 earnings. They had record revenues of 98 million and they made profit on that 98 million of 66.5. That is an incredibly high profit number as it relates to their revenues. We're going to talk about where that money's coming from and the different divisions of DeFi Technologies. This is a company that I really love. And by the way, their CEO is out buying up shares. And when you see a CEO of a company, think of other companies like, oh, I don't know, Apple, Amazon, things like where these big companies out there, Bill Gates, Microsoft back in the day. When you see a CEO of a company going out and buying even more shares of their proverbial company, that's a good thing because it means that CEO, that leadership team is even more going to go out and work even harder for their shareholders. So that's something that I really love that's on public record for DeFi Technologies in addition to their business lines. Okay. So what is it? What does DeFi Technologies do? Well, in a nutshell, they've really got three main business lines. They've got Valor Asset Management. This is their cash cow, $1 billion under management. They make 8 to 10+% on that money under management. That's where the bulk of their profitability comes from. I love what they're doing here. Really, really cool. And so what they're in, Valor Asset is a secure access via their ETPs, makes it easier for retail and institutional investors to invest in digital assets and decentralized finance. Is it an issuer of exchange traded products tracking the performance of digital assets with listings across leading European stock exchange, including Euronext, Paris and Amsterdam, Frankfurt, and the Nordic growth market? Okay, so that's their main cash cow and is what's bringing in the bulk of the revenue. Again, very, very well done. I like that. They've also got DeFi infrastructure and they've also got DeFi ventures, identifying investing in the future. So this is a multi-pronged company doing, quite frankly, well across all of the business lines that they're in. As a potential stock investor, I'm always looking for undervalued opportunities. And right now, this one sitting at, I believe it was about $560 million market cap. I like that. I like that as a good crypto related stock to own. And, quite frankly, there's not a lot of crypto related stock companies or stocks out there that I can invest in. I have investments in traditional companies like Apple and Amazon and Tesla and all those things. Tesla's another good example of a CEO that's out there working for his stocks and his investors, right? His shareholders. So I like what DeFi Technology is doing. Now, I think the overall kind of market move down here that you see on this, where they're down about 9%. I mean, look, on the close of Friday, the Dow 30 was down 410. The NASDAQ was down 436. We've got a bleed out going overall on the Wall Street side. Crypto's not been impacted as much, but pretty much every single stock has been impacted in one way or the other. And you can kind of see this in this play right here, like in this chart here, where you've seen and by the way, it's an opportunity. And you remember I mentioned earlier in the video, the CEO out buying up his shares or buying up more of the shares because he fundamentally believes in the business, right? So when you see that, even in the face of 5 days being down 21%, this doesn't give me pause for concern. This tells me that you've got a market move down happening in the broad market, the Dow, the NASDAQ, global, financial markets, but yet CEOs out there buying and the executives are out there buying. So that's what I like. So these guys are doing a lot of cool things right. Like I mentioned, they just did their earnings call, had great profitability, great earnings. Valor Asset Management is obviously their main business line with $1 billion under management. That's really, really cool. As well as obviously the 8+% they make off of that. They make that off of staking and obviously just the fees and all that kind of stuff. So I like this one. Links are in the description below to everything I just showed you here to check out. I know this is not a crypto per se, but this is a crypto stock, which is, again, I think still in the realm of, financial opportunities we should talk to you. I should talk to you about. And there's not two of us here. I should talk to you about, because, again, I'm always looking for opportunities to diversify and to find diamonds that I think can turn into multiple diamonds. All right. And I think DeFi technology is one of those. So this was a sponsored video from DeFi Technologies, but don't let that dissuade you from running through your own due diligence. That's what I got for you. As always, appreciate you giving me a few minutes. Go make some money. Check out DeFi Technologies. See ya.